Hello and welcome to another Turing problem solving with Turing. My name is Jose and today I'm here to solve another fun game that we used to play in our hands when we was a kid. So I used to play this game with my 5 years daughter, and she always win because I'm too bad on that. Because I'm the one that make games, but I don't know how to play games. So if you identify yourself with me, please leave a message into the chat, okay? Let me know where are you from, okay? And what is your tech stack in the chat as usual, okay? The problem that we are gonna be solving today is this one. Find a winner on a tic-tac-toe game. So yeah, I played this game a lot with my 5-year-old daughter, and as I said, she always win. Okay, so this game is really fun. So I'm gonna read this I'm gonna read the problem description for you guys. I will explain how my solution will be. Okay, so let's get started. Find a winner on a tic-tac-toe game. So a tic-tac-toe is played by two players, A and B, on a 3x3 grid. Okay, the rules of a tic-tac-toe are players take the turn placing characters, okay, into a square like this, and the first player to play, okay, is A, and always will place X, right? Characters, while second player B always plays 0. So they can place characters, but only X and zeros, right? And the game's end. So this is what we need to calculate, okay? The game's ends when there is 3 of the same no-empty character filling on a row. Okay, row, column, or the X. So if you come to my interview, okay, for JavaScript, I might give you this tic-tac-toe game to solve, if you remember, right? So the game also ends in a square are not empty. If all squares are not empty, okay, so in that case we have a draw. No more movement can be played if the game is over, which means if one player win, the game's end, okay? If we have a draw, the players end as well. All right, okay. Bishu Pada, hi Jose, I am Bishu from Bangladesh. Hope this episode is going to be a fun. Yeah, I have already passed in my Turing in React and React Native stack. Now just waiting for getting matched. Yeah, that will be a fun part, to get matched and get the job. Yeah. Cosme Silveira, hi Duran, I'm Cosme Silveira from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. I am a PHP developer. That's nice. All right, so hi Cosme. Yeah, Cosme Silveira. I live in Rio de Janeiro for a while, right? Okay, so, and before we start, I would like to invite you to give me a thumbs up for this video if you are enjoying this series, okay? For this live, if you are enjoying this series. And I'll put in the link into the description section below for you to apply for the job, the dream job that you are looking for, 100% remote, okay? If you don't have an account at Turing, Okay, please check the link into the description section below and create your account there. Okay, what else? Subscribe to our channel if you are not subscribed already. Okay, and let's get started. The problem that we are going to be solving today is this one, tic-tac-toe game. Okay, I already read the specification. I'll keep reading. We'll start from here. Given a 2D integer array moves, okay, where moves I is equal to row I and call I. Okay, row I and call I. Okay, this is a bidimensional array. Okay, indicates that I, okay, the place move will be played on a grid like this. Okay, and return the winner of the game if exists A or B occupying this the horizontal line, the vertical line, or something in the X, right? And it ends with a draw. Okay, if there are still movements to play return pending. Okay. Okay, what we get from here? Okay, let's see. Return a winner of a game if it exists A or B. Okay, in one of these columns. In case of the game's end in draw, okay, if you have a tie, return draw. If there's still movements, return pending. Okay, I got that. It means we might get a board with that's not well done yet. Okay, let's see. Yeah, because to have a winner or a draw, we have to occupy all the slots, and this is what I can let you know from here. Let's take a look at the example 1. Okay, example 1. So our moves are 0 0. Okay, this is the play 1. And then we have 2 0, 2 0. Okay, 2 0, play 2. Okay, and then we have 1 1, 1 1, and then we have 2 1, 2 1, and then we have 2 2. All right, yeah, and then we have a winner because we have in the X. Okay. Hi, Gelson Godoy. Hey guys, I'm Gelson from Balneário do Camboriú, Brazil. I am a Java developer. Great. Chile. Hi, Jose. Hi, Chile. Hi, Gleison. All right, so to explain this first example, okay, we have these movements and we have the winner A because the A is occupying the one of these diagonal slots, right? From the example 2, we have the player 2 winning, okay, because we have this player in this winning combination, right? And then example 3, we have a draw, okay, all the slots are fulfilled with one character, but we don't have any player in the winning combination, that which are the horizontal lines, right? One of the vertical lines or one of the X line, okay? And also, what they said is, maybe they will send us a board that are not well formed. Maybe they will send us a board with missing one character, which means we need to check. So if you have a tie, okay, a draw, if you still have movement, we have to return pending, otherwise we have to return draw. Keep it in mind, okay? The movements will be greater than 1 and less than 9, okay? The movement I would be 2, because for each movement, they have the X and Y, right? And the call and roll will be greater than 0 and less than 2, right? What else? There's no repeated elements on move. Okay, great. Movies follow the rules of a tic-tac-toe. These rules. Okay, don't want to create a list. These rules. Okay. So welcome Wakoli from Nairobi, Kenya. Samuel Wakoli from Nairobi, Kenya, learning Flutter frameworks. 1 month of experience. Well done. Keep going. Mr. Williams, we are all here. Okay, Mr. Williams are in all lives. That's great. I hope you are enjoying that and learn so much as we are learning. Okay, all right. So let's go and solve it. Okay, first thing that I'm gonna do is I don't want to work with bidirectional arrays. So in that case, I'm gonna flat the board, okay? Because I prefer work with one linear than one bidimensional array. I'm going to work with one linear array. I'm gonna flat this, okay? And also, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna create a winning combination, okay? I'm gonna map all the winning combinations. So I'm gonna start doing that, okay? This is our playground. I will go to the first line and create a winning combination map. Okay, I'll start creating a const here and call it winning, let's say combinations. Okay, and what this winning combination will be? This will be all possible combinations. Okay, let's start with from the left to right. From the left to right, we have the board here. Let me show you the board. So we have the board, right? And then we have X in the position 0, 0, and this will be 0. So how my map will be? So I start creating an array, okay? And in my first winning combination, I will have 0, 1, and 2. Oh, yes, 0, 1, and 2, because it will be the first horizontal line. Okay, the first horizontal line will be 0, 1, and 2, and then 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7, and 8. Okay, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, and then I have my first combination. Then I have a second one that will be the second row, starting from 3, 4, and 5. Then I have the next one, which is the last row, right? The last row starts from 6, then 7, then 8. So, and then I have this combination here. So if you are looking at my code, okay, I have this valid combination 0, okay, here 0, 3, and 8. It's also a winning combination. So 0, 3, and 6. And then we have the middle one 1, 4, and 7. It's also a winning combination 1, 4, and 7. And then we have and then we have the last column, right, which is 2, 5, and 8. Let's add that too. 2, 5, and 8. All right, so we mapped all horizontal lines. We mapped all vertical and horizontal lines. We need to map the x. And how we can get the x? The x is 0, 4, and 8. Let's add these 0, 4, and 8. And also we have the opposite, which is 2, 4, and 6. 2, 4, and 6. Okay, Cosme, I'm going to use arrays. Okay, maybe if you solve it, you can send it your solution, and then I can take a look at your solution. Okay, first we have all possible combination, right? And then what else? I'm gonna flat this array. Okay, I'm gonna flat this array. And how I do that? So first, I'm gonna map through my movements, which is a bidirectional array. Okay, moves. Then for each, I'm going to for each my movements, right? and I want to get the B movements and the A movements. So now I have a move here, right? I have a move here. If we console log this, we are gonna see what? We're gonna see a bunch of arrays combination, right? Console.log. Let me log this. Then we're gonna see what our move look like. Let's see. So we have this movement that came from the player 1. We have this movement that came from the player 2. We have this movement. I will do better. So how can we check if the movement is from one player and another player? Let's check the index. Yeah, it's a really nice idea to think as one-dimensional array, which will be easy to solve. Yeah. Sometimes you have to choose the right data structure, right, to make your problem less complex. Okay, so we have the players, right, and then we have the index. I'm gonna use the index to determine if it's player 1 or player 2. Do you guys have any idea how can we determine if this is the player 1 or player 2? I'll let you guys know. Okay, so if our index is even, we have player 1. If it's odd, we have player 2, right? So I will check if this guy use mod operator by 2 is equal to 0. Then we know we are console. Okay, let me create a scope. Console.log player 1, player A. Let's say player A, and then let's check move. Okay, else console.log. Let me copy player B, and then let me remove this guy here. Okay. Yeah, bishop, it's up to date. Yeah. All right. Then it will be easy to identify it in the console. Okay. So player 1 move 0 0, and if we look at the solution, okay, let's see here player 1 is in 0 0, right? And then let's go to this, and then we have player 2 in the position 2 0 2 0 2 0 2 0. That's a tricky. Why we don't have any player here? Okay, 2 0. We should have one player right here. Okay, test case 2 0. But yeah, this is the test case. The test case is the code is working fine for now. I didn't understand why we don't have one. Maybe this, yeah, 2 0 0 0. We have play. Oh god, sorry. Yeah, we have 2 0. 2 0 is here, right? Is the last one. Yeah, we have a player 2 in 2 0, and then we have player 1 again in 1 1 1 1. We have player 1 here, and then we have player 2 here. Yeah, it's correct. I was making a mess. It starts it's 0 index. Yes, Black Wolf, you were correct. I messed this up. Okay. Yeah, you are correct. I messed this up. Okay, you're not seeing me. Now you are. I was messing this up. Okay, I get confused about it, but that's working fine. So our solution will work fine. Okay, then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna flat these movements. Okay, I'm gonna flat this movement. How can we do that? So I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to create, okay, I want to create B movements, A move, A moves, A moves, A moves, write A moves because I'm going to flat this, yeah. And then I'm going to create B moves. All right, and then what? So, if it's player A moves dot push, A moves dot push, move, right? Otherwise, let me get it out of my face. Otherwise, I will push into B moves, right? And let's take a look at these two guys and see how they look like. A moves, B moves. Okay, we have them, but they are not flattened, right? And we need to flat because we need to match with this combination. And how can we flat them? Okay, so how can we flat it? Let's create another variable, a scoped variable here to make it easier, right? And Mauricio says we have to return pending if the move's length is less than 5, right? Yes, correct. We have to return pending if the move is less than 5, but we could have a winner, okay, with less than 5. We could have a winner if we have less than 5 movements, right? Yeah, maybe. Let's take a look. Okay, Bishu was saying, for make a flat, we can get the position by row times 3 plus column. That's great. Gabriela Ascioli, hi. Monica Rodriguez, hi to you all, okay? I'm going to follow you, Bishop, okay? Create a new variable, set flat movement, right? Flat move will receive what? So I need to identify the role, right? I need to identify the role. So how I can identify the role? I'm going to do this. I'm going to destructure this row call from what? Move. Okay, this will give me a row and call. Then I can follow you, Bishu, getting the row, multiplying by 3 and adding column. Okay, then I get the row. I'm going to multiply it by 3 plus what? Call, right? And that is what I'm going to, that's how we can flat it. Flat by the bidimensional array, right? Okay, so I'm going to add it here. And then let's see. Now let's console log our A and B and see what we have. Great. We have A. Okay, let's make it easy, right? A moves and B moves. B moves B. Okay, A moves and B moves. Let's see what we have now. Okay, we have A with this array, and then we have B with this array. And we know that is a winning combination, right? Because 0, 4, and 8 is in our winning combination, right? 0, 4, and 8. Then you have 0, 4, and 8. It's a X combination, right? Now it's easy, right? Now it's easy. So let's now check with Mauricio says. If we could return pending directly if moves.length is less than 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's do that, right? Moves. Const len equals to move dot length. Okay, console.log len. Let's see what we get here. So we have 5, right? Let's add this. If len less than 5, return pending, right? We have to return pending. We have to return pending. What is pending here? Okay, let's return pending. Okay, let's return pending. And how we test that? Let's remove one movement. Okay. Going to return from there. Let's see. Wrong. Okay, got pending with P capitalized. Pending. Let's see. Pending. A lot of typos today. Yeah. Never mind. Okay. Okay, we covered this case if you have less than 5. Pending. Okay, let me remove this. Okay. Then let's go and put our solution back there, our input back there. And now let's see, we have a winning combination and now it's easy, right? All we need to do now is get our A and B, or A or B, and check right in our array combination. Let me show you at the top. If A is in our combination, right? Yeah, Bishu said type pending, missing N. Yeah. Okay, for be a winner, there should be at least 5 movements because the player one must place at least 3 times. Yeah, correct. Ricardo Alves. Hi, Ricardo Alves from Brazil. All right. Yeah, man, this is a lot of typos today, but no worries. It could happen. It happens all the time. Okay, that's how we have correctos. All right. So, okay, now we have our combination. How can we? What's the best way to compare arrays? What's the best way to compare arrays? Oh, I'm going to get my winning combination. Let's get this guy out for me. Okay, I'm going to get this winning combination. Okay, then what we need to do? We need to check. Okay, let me go and put it back. We need to check if we have this in our winning combination, right? We need to check if we have at least 1 here, right? If this guy has at least 1, we need to compare. And how we do that? 1, we have a built-in JavaScript function that says sum, right? We have sum. And then sum will return true or false. Then we have to create a new constant and says A wins, okay? And then we have A wins if we have that combination in that array, correct? Let's do Muhammad. Hi, Muhammad. Okay, some will go for combination, okay? Okay, some will go for combination. And then what? And then we have our combination here. Okay, then we have combination. Combination will be this, then this, then this, and then so on until this. We can check if any of Bishu is saying, we can check if any winning combination includes any movement. Yeah, B moves or A move. Let's go for it. Any in JavaScript we have sum. Sum will return true if we have at least one true. Okay, so then we have our winning combination. Let me remove this guy from here. Okay, then we have our combination. And then what we need to do, our combination is 1, 0, 1, 2. Okay, and then next we need to do what? If all of our combination, okay, are in A or B, right? At this point we don't have any, we want all. Okay, if B has all of these, B is the winner. Okay, if combination has any of these, we have a winner. So in JavaScript we have every. Okay, every is the same of the proof of true. Okay, in the last live we use the this operator, right? The bitwise operator for our last problem, and this is also a proof of true. Okay, so then we need to check if every. Okay, and then we have here element, right? And then we have element, and then what? Let me make it clear. Element, and then we have to check if A includes it, right? Yeah, we can use every. You are right. So we need to check if B or A includes every, right? The element. How can we do that? We need to check now A first, because this is a combination, right? We need to check if A what? Moves, right? A moves include element. Oops. If A move includes element, let me make it a little bit beautiful, right? We can do that in one line. Whoops. Okay. A move is if combinations, right? And then we have combination and every, and then we have every, and then if A includes this. Let's console log A wins and check. We should return true, right? Let's return true from here. We should return true if it's compiled, right? Let's check the log. Include is not a function, of course not, because it includes. Okay, A wins is true. Okay, and then what? And then we need to do that for B as well, right? So I'm going to copy this, and then we can optimize it later. Okay, just to test our solution. So I'm going to replace this for B, and then B here, do the same, right? And then B moves. Oops. B wins. If I execute this code, we should return true and false. True and false. That's better. Okay, and then we have our criteria, right? Let me go back to here. In our description it says right here, in case of the game's end. Okay, if the game's end, so at this line we have our game is end, right? Finished. So in case, oh, you're not seeing, but yeah, in this line we ended the game, right? And what we need to check, let's go back to here. If in case of the game's end in draw, we don't know if a draw. To identify if it's a draw, it's a draw. Okay, what we need to do, if A is false and B wins is also false, right? If we are here, we have a draw, right? Otherwise, A is the winner. If what? If A wins, right? Otherwise, B is the winner. If B is the winner, it's if B wins, right? If B wins. Okay, you're not seeing. I always do that. What I did was, it's a draw if A and B is false. A wins if A wins is true, and B wins if B is true. But if we have a draw, we need to yeah, Mauricio, I realized that. So if we have a draw, it could be a draw or pending, right? And then we have our length right here. Now it is, yeah. And then we have a draw. And we have a draw. And here we have is pending, right? It's pending if length is less than 9, right? It's pending if the length is less than 9, right? Then we need to wait for the next movement. Okay, let's implement this. Okay, I'm going to switch true. I use switch true sometimes, I mean most of the times, because I want to compare booleans, right? Okay, so our first case, what's our first case? So if we have a winner, A wins. If A wins, what we need to do? Return a string A, capitalize it. Okay, if A wins, we need to do this. A is the winner, right? And then we have this, copy and paste to check B, right? If B wins, return B. And then we have a draw, and for a draw we have two things to check. Okay, we have if both are false and if it's less than 9. We can go for the default case. So what we need to do, we don't need to check this, because if one of them is equal to true, it will return from here. Okay, we can ignore this. Then we have this. Okay, let me remove this. Then we have to check if length is less than 9. We can do it. Okay, we can return from here. Return length less than 9. What you need to return in this case? Less than 9 is pending. Otherwise, we have to return draw. Okay, that's it. Let's try it out. Let me remove the consoles. Okay, let's try it out. Yeah, that's it. So let's do a couple tests, right? I'm gonna use the examples. If you hit this button, it will add all the examples, okay? And let's run this and check if it's working fine. because we have to return the last one will be a draw. But we also need a pending, right? And how to return a pending? Let's go to the test case. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to add a empty array. Let's see if it will work with our solution. Let's see. Movements, oh, expect moves to be, okay, greater than 1. Okay, we cannot do a empty. Then we have to add a 0, 0. Or maybe not 0, 0, but 2, 2, 2. The last corner, 2, 2. This will return a pending, right? Pending, correct. Let's make a winner. Okay, this is, let me remove this. Let's make a winner from here. Okay, this is A. A added in the last spot. Okay, and then B. B will place in 2, 1. Okay, right, the left side. And then let's make a, this is hard. 1, 2. 1, 2. A now is placed at 1, 2. We're gonna make the left column. And then B is where? B is 0, 0. And then we have 0, 2. Okay? It should return A. A is the winner for this code. I hope so. Yeah. A is the winner. Let's make B wins. Okay? So we have this and B. This is really hard. But okay, let me remove 0, 1 from here. And then B is here at the middle and at the top. Then I'll add 2, 0 for B, 1, 1 for A, 1, 1 for A, and 1, 0 for B. 1. Are you following this? This is not easy. Okay, let's fix everything. So it should return B as a winner, right? Let's close this. In that case, B should be the winner. Let's see. Yeah, our solution is working. So that's it for today. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this series where we are solving gaming problems, okay, online. Next Wednesday I'm going to bring to you another gaming problem, which is really fun to solve, because this kind of game we used to play, right, in a newsletter, in a paper, so in a cell phone. My wife plays Sudoku. We solved Sudoku a couple of weeks ago. Also, I play Tic Tac with my kids. Maybe we can solve a chess next week. Let's see if we find a chess or we find another game. Okay, as that said, do you guys have any question, concerns, or something to share? Let me know in the comment section below. Okay, if you don't have an account at Turing, go to turing.com and create your account. It's free, okay, it's easy and it's fast. Also, if you are not subscribed to this channel, click in the red button below to subscribe to our channel and give me a big fat thumbs up for this live if you enjoy to solve live coding challenge. Okay, game live coding challenge. I will try to find another live. I'll try to find another game for the next week. Okay, and that's it for today. Thanks for watching and I hope to see you all again. Thank you, Jason, Pablo, Pacheco, Mauricio, Samuel, Shirley, Miss William, Cosme. Thank you all, Ricardo Alves, and hope to see you all again next week. Take care, guys. I'll put some music for you. and goodbye.